Greetings, gang. Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, Linlu. Hey, Chino. Hey, AV. Hey, Mrs. Squirrel. Gang, gang. All right, so we're gonna do a quick energy check-in. Try not to make it too long. See what's going on, and we are out of here. All right. Let's see, gang. Hey, Red. I've been posting you guys little shorts. Have y'all seen them? I posted a few on the channel today, and I posted some on my TikTok. Oh, you saw it, babe? Oh, yeah, I think you said something about it. Yeah. Okay, I'll try to push out more for you then. All right, let's see what's up, y'all. What do we have for the collective, please? What's going on in collective energy? Okay, so we got the 9 of Wands in reverse with the 6 of Wands in reverse. Somebody could feel defeated at this time. Somebody could feel like they keep trying and trying, but circumstances keep knocking them down. Somebody could feel unsuccessful as well right now. Show me why. Show me who's feeling this way. Is this collective or is this someone else's energy? Hey, Lily Cat. Hey, HP3. Y'all right on time. We just got started. Okay. Who's feeling defeated right now? Can you show me, please? Wow, that's crazy because you got the moon coming out in reverse to clarify this, right? But the moon is also in reverse under the deck of the other deck. So whoever is feeling like this, they don't want it to be known that they're feeling like this. Okay? But it's being made clear right now that they're feeling like this. They feel defeated, unsuccessful. They feel like every time they put up some type of fight, they lose. So someone feels like they're fighting a losing battle here. Court card energy is the Queen of Swords. So this is the only court card out. So this is who's feeling this way. This Queen of Swords. Could be an air sign. Don't have to be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah. This person is not celebrating right now. 3 of Cups in reverse. I feel like they celebrated too soon. Maybe they celebrated a victory and then it blows up in their face, or they celebrate something. But with the 6 of Wands in reverse, this victory is not happening. Yeah. They could feel burdened with the 10 of Wands here too. They feel exhausted. Whoever this is, this losing battle they keep fighting, it's like it's taking a lot out of them. With the 3 of Cups in reverse, could be a group of people, but with the Queen of Swords court card energy, we looking at this person here who could be feeling like this. Let's see. Show me this energy, please. Nine of Swords. Whoever this is, they could be having like nightmares. They could be like night terrors, battling stuff in their sleep. Yeah, this person they're not doing too well energetically or mentally. They're physically exhausted with the Nine of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Wands. They could be mentally exhausted too, because they're always fighting in their sleep or something, fighting something invisible. Five of Swords, yeah. Why is this person going through this? Can you show me, please? Page of Swords, because they wasn't minding their business. Because they could have been being nosy. Show me this. They're wishing they would have just minded their business. Six of Swords. They just want to move on now. Like, now they want to like wave a white flag or move on. Something is exhausting them. And it's because they was minding somebody else's business. So if this is like somebody nosy, they could be like going through something because they were like being nosy and meddling in someone else's business. Now they have all these burdens to carry because of it. And they really just want to give up and move on with this Five of Swords in the after tarot. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Emperor reverse. Not only were they minding someone else's business, they was trying to like dominate, control someone, make someone bow down to them. I don't know, I just feel like they exerted energy on the wrong things. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles in reverse could be fucking up their money too. Hey, Scott. Yeah, so they just having an overall hard time right now, whoever this is. If we get the Queen of Cups in reverse, we already got the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Cups. So this could definitely be like jealous women or some shit. Messy in other people's business. And while they was minding other people's business, theirs was falling apart. Show me this, please. Yeah, Four of Cups. Yeah, they down in the dumps. Whoever this is, like, I don't know. I just feel, like, even being in that energy, it just feel heavy. Like, I don't know. Page of Cups in reverse, too. Yeah. Whatever kind of communication they're having with others is not going well. Either they can find themselves arguing with people a lot. People could be making promises to them and not keeping them. Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they don't feel so optimistic right now. And I said if the Queen of Cups come out in reverse, then we know something. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups in reverse. So that's 3 court cards out here, all queens. So this definitely like this is a jealous woman. Usually when all the queens come out in tarot, that's what it could represent. Especially in the reverse. Especially with the Three of Cups in reverse. And there's 3 women on this card. They're in reverse on here as well. 3-3. Yeah, they celebrated something too soon. Now it just turned out to be a short-lived victory. Oh no, they're not with the Four of Cups here. They're not happy anymore. Something's not so funny anymore. I feel like something started off being real funny with the Page of Wands in reverse. That's like the gossip card. Something could have started off really funny. Like maybe they were trying to ostracize one person, or like one person was the butt of their joke. But now their association is crumbling with the Three of Cups in reverse. They all don't like each other no more. They never really did, but they was getting together on Five of Swords. So at the time, Like, you know, like fake people can do that. If they all find one person that they don't like, fake people can always find a way to team up against one person. Even if they don't care for each other, just the person that they don't like is enough for them to get together on. With this Five of Swords being clarified in this Three of Cups. Show me this, please. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of, the Ace of Wands in reverse too. Like something, and these three women could be fighting like over a guy that's like sleeping with all three of them. So could be another scenario, like three women fighting over like Community D. Who's gonna get the Community D to Two of Cups with them, like be with them. Either way, they all miserable. Five of Wands. I feel like this energy is so far removed from you with the moon and that came out twice. I feel like this is what's been going on like behind the scenes for some of you guys. If you were wondering, like people just randomly stop talking to you, stop fucking with you, it's because of these queens in reverse. It was a lot of gossip, a lot of competition, a lot of mess. Magician in reverse, a lot of conjuring going on. Yeah. Let me see something. We haven't really got no cards out here representing you yet. So I feel like this isn't you. Well, somebody specifically, whoever I'm speaking to. This ain't you. We haven't got anything out for your energy. What's this Magician in reverse, please? Can you show me this Magician in reverse, please? Star card. Somebody was trying to work against you healing or you having the spotlight. Show me this, please. Three of Swords after tarot, but you keep healing anyway. Somebody doesn't want you to be able to heal. It's because they're not healed, but you healed anyway. What is this? Yeah, you heal anyway and you still move in a new direction. And when I say healing, that could be like anything. You know what I mean? Like whatever area in your life you need healing in. Everybody's life is different. But somebody's trying to manipulate that. Distract you from healing. But I feel like you could be ignoring this energy and still like pushing along with the Three of Swords and the Fool. Let me see. Yeah, confirmation. The Chariot. You're ignoring this and you're choosing to move ahead anyway. And I was wondering, because I was like, darn, not really no major arcanas came out for them. Now they're coming out to represent your energy. Hey, peace and positivity. Yeah. You're moving forward with the Chariot, the Fool and the Upright, in a positive new direction. This card wasn't supposed to be in this deck, but it's the Fool coming out in Upright again. So you got the Fool and the Upright twice. So despite any setbacks or anything that was conjured up against you, it's like you still keep pushing. You still keep moving forward. I feel like you're not looking back. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like too, some of you guys are like, I'm gonna heal my bloodline by any means necessary. I feel like somebody's just with the Star in the Upright, the Chariot, the Fool in the Upright, the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like somebody like, you just gotta get it by any means. Somebody's like, you know what? I gotta create this generational wealth. Like, it stops with me. Somebody's like, it stops with me. I really feel like this generational wealth will come from you because I feel like you've made it like your responsibility. With the Chariot, it's such a like spiritual way. If the Temperance card comes out, or the High Priestess, or the Hierophant, I feel like those are the clear signs that like you have really just made it your responsibility. Even if it's just like you and the generations that come from your womb. It's like you're gonna make it happen. Let's take a look at this Five of Wands. See where this confrontation or this, this competitive energy has come from. What's this Five of Wands, please? The Sun in reverse. Somebody is realizing that it's like nothing good is coming from them being in this Five of Wands energy. I feel like the sun has set on whoever's in this confrontational energy. The sun is setting on that. This is like somebody who's just been being messy for a long, long time. And finally, like, it gets put to an end with the sun in reverse. Show me this, please. Yeah, Five of Cups. Some of you guys are heavily protected against like dark forces here. We have the Hierophant in reverse and the Seven of Wands in the upright position. I feel like you're protected, or you're protecting yourself against like people preying on your downfall. People praying or like just putting your name out in a negative light, or is this, please? What's this Hierophant in reverse? Queen of Wands in reverse. So there could be a bit of spiritual envy there. I feel like somebody is barely starting off on their spiritual journey, like really just learning themselves and figuring out what they're doing with their spirituality. And when you first start off, and shit, even when you've been on it a long time, you will find pushback from people who don't take their spirituality serious. But that just comes from a place of envy because they wish that they had the guts to be doing it. The Queen of Wands in reverse is a practitioner as well. But whoever this is like they're moved by jealousy and coveting. Like, they see what somebody else, an essence somebody carries, and they know they can't possess it, so they try to destroy it with the Hierophant in reverse. Show me this, please. Bottom of the deck is the Tower in reverse. Like I said, you're protected from some type of destruction that will be coming your way, or that's being thrown at you. You're protected, or you need to be protecting yourself. This is only for people who know what energy is, magic is, all the things. If you don't, I don't know, I can't break it down to you right now. But if you are feeling like the sudden urge to like protect yourself or up your protection, that's your higher self signaling you that someone is trying to point some negative energy at you. All right, but I feel like it's gonna pass you with this Tower in reverse. I clarify further, you get the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. So protect yourself, protect what you're building right now, what you have already acquired in life, your assets, all the things. You know what I'm saying? Protect that. Because I feel like you could have fought long and hard to get where you are right now with this Nine of Pentacles. What is this protection with the Seven of Wands? Can you show me, please? Hermit in reverse. Okay, so what you need to be protecting yourself from in this cycle is anybody that's trying to bring you out of your peace. Anybody that's trying to like get you to say something. The Hermit is very quiet. Somebody wants to bring you out of that. Like, somebody wants to like make you show your hand. They want to provoke you to say something, to give them some type of clue. Somebody, because the Hermit can also be like detective, ghost-like energy. So this could even be like somebody who calls themselves a monitoring spirit in your life. With the Hermit in reverse, they're not finding out anything that they want to find out. So what they may do with that Five of Swords is try to provoke you so that you can show your hand, or you could give them some type of clue that something they're doing or saying is working. Don't do that. So if you feel, what you need to be protecting is your privacy with the Hermit, your peace, the things that you know. Maybe if you get a lot of downloads, it's not the time to be telling anybody. It's something going on where you don't show your hand. With the Nine of Pentacles, you need to just be focused on maintaining the things that you already have and being really grateful. You see how she's holding the roses and there's more behind her. There's bushes. It's like just being grateful. Don't even tell nobody why you grateful. You know what I'm saying? This is not a time to be like giving your haters something to see. I don't feel like that's important. Show me this, please. What's this Hermit? The Emperor in reverse. Yeah, somebody wants you to lose control, lose your footing, go off on them, pop off. Somebody trying to like siphon your energy through like an argument or provoking you in some kind of way. You have to stay grounded. That's one of the biggest energy swaps you could do is like get you to argue with them so that they can take your energy. Get you to say something in a heated moment that can like, I don't know, because people are stupid and petty. So everybody's reasoning is going to be different. But as far as this person's energy, they just want you to lose control with the Emperor in reverse. Like if you like because the Emperor can be looked at as like a boss or who runs an empire. Say like you a supervisor or a manager, and it's just somebody that want that position. They're gonna try to like do something to get you to lose control so they can use that against you. Like somebody is trying to get you to step down. So hold your peace right now. All right, let's see. What do we have? Or if you're just someone who's naturally stoic and just chilling, with the Hermit, they want to bring you out of that. With the Devil in reverse, I don't feel like any of their tactics will be able to do that, especially now that you're on notice that I'm clarifying for you that this is what they're trying to do. It's because they want to bind themselves to you, even if it's through like being an enemy. Sometimes people will have that because the devil could represent obsession or like addiction or, heaviness. I feel like somebody is maybe addicted to you in some kind of way. The only way they can have any kind of control over you is if you give up your control of yourself, your emotions, your stance. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. Don't give nobody that pleasure. Because then they're going to be able to put their hooks back into you. Because with the Devil in reverse, it's looking like some type of, somebody trying to tie themselves to you, bind themselves to you in some kind of way. It's not working. The only way it's going to work is if you blow up, argue with them, confront them. Like, this is what they want, okay? Know thy enemy. Do not give it to them. Even if you think, oh, they trying you. This is not a time for that. Why? I have a feeling why, but show me why, Spirit. Please. Four of Wands in reverse, yeah. Because they're trying to destabilize you. They're trying to throw you off your square. They're trying to, like, ruin your moment or something. I don't know. They're trying to, whatever it is, it's just a tactic so you can't enjoy something. The Four of Wands talks about harmony, peace, celebration. You know what I'm saying? Stable environment. But if we looking at the body, this is like throwing you off, like making your foundation weak. So don't give them that. Like somebody want to overthrow you. There's also too somebody trying to steal some land. Now I'm seeing this on like a global scale, but I mean if it resonates, it resonates. There's somebody trying to like run somebody up out of their land. If the land is sitting on something valuable, that's why. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. The land is on top of some valuable asset. But if this is you, you got the Nine of Pentacles in the upright twice. This is a time for you to make moves on your own. This is not a time for you to be too trusting. they're trying to build some type of industrial plant or something over some land. They gonna run them people up out of their land. If I hope not, but I see like these big machines, like bulldozers and stuff coming in. And it's not gonna be televised. Like, it's not gonna be on the news. They gonna try to keep it like real hush hush. There's like a fight for some type of resources and land happening right now behind the scenes. But yeah. If this is you, you just gotta stand firm. Eight of Pentacles in the upright. Continue the good work that you're doing. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they're not going to have a victory. Whoever's trying to draw you into some conflict, the Five of Swords is conflict, one-upmanship, got to win at all costs or something like that. They're not going to win. They're going to be defeated. That goes back to the top of the reading. Well, hey, Gio, I was picking up on somebody feeling defeated. I feel like you're going to outlast everybody. You know, like how what's that lady, Betty White from the Golden Girls? She was the last one alive, like still kicking, still talking shit. I feel like that's like gonna be your energy. Like, you're gonna outlast all of this with this Eight of Pentacles, because you're doing the work. And you're not allowing yourself to get distracted by like petty arguments or petty beefs or just anything that doesn't have anything to do with the bigger plan. This is why you're going to be successful. This is why you're going to outlast everything. This is how you get your Nine of Pentacles, your Ten of Pentacles, your Chariot here. This is how. While everybody else is arguing, bullshitting, fighting, worrying about the wrong shit, you're going to be in this Eight of Pentacles. Nose to the grindstone, working hard, balancing everything out in your life, creating your own so you don't have to ask nobody for nothing with this Nine of Pentacles twice. That's some of you guys' goal, is to just be able to like turn the key to your own home, sit down, not have to answer to nobody, not have to get up and do nothing, you know what I'm saying, for nobody. Like, some of you guys are really just trying to set yourself up for success and leisure. I'm seeing the Empress card in my mind's eye, but it hasn't come out yet. But I feel like some of you guys are trying to set yourself up for that type of lifestyle. Well, with the Nine of Pentacles, we call that like the Empress in the minor arcana. So with the Nine of Pentacles coming out twice, you could definitely be close to that. Show me this, please. Devil in reverse. And you just keep escaping people trying to get their hooks in you. This is the second time you have the Devil in reverse. You just keep escaping it. Eight of Pentacles in the upright twice. Got quite a bit of doubles out here tonight. I feel like while you're still trying to like work on yourself and get yourself together, it's like you still fighting your own demons. You still trying to keep anything from hooking into you, anyone from attaching to you, anything that could drain you. It's like you're fighting so many things at once, but you're still coming out on top. Even if you don't see it, you're still like maintaining some type of balance. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot in the upright. So this is the second time you've had the Chariot in the upright position here. So you're going to have positive movement forward. I feel like you need to get as much rest as you can now, because things are going to start to speed up around you. Because you got this Eight of Pentacles twice and the 9. So that's 8 and 9. And we talked about that earlier today in the Oracle message about wrapping up cycles, you know, preparing for the new ones. But I really feel like you're going to acquire enough knowledge. The Eight of Pentacles is also like the apprentice energy. So you're going to acquire enough knowledge and know-how to get yourself out of any type of compromising situations here with the Five of Wands in reverse. So I wouldn't worry too much about it if I were you. Because you're in the process of doing the work. So why worry? If you're going to do the work, then don't worry. And if you ain't going to do the work, then why worry? You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. Yeah, y'all did have all the queens out here reversed. The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. So stay away from messy bitches. All right? Bitches that's always talking about somebody else's business, dragging somebody through the mud, and then Three of Cups in reverse, you see them going and still hanging out with them. That's going to be it. That's going to let you know right there what type of time they on. All right, what do we have for the collective, please? You got the Nine of Cups in the upright position here, with the Knight of Cups. So you might hear some good news. Somebody may come like with like a good message for you or something. I feel like too, some of you guys are gonna start to feel really good, and it's gonna be like some pep in your step. You're gonna be like more cheerful. Something's gonna come in that's gonna like make you feel whole. And so now when you go out into the world, it's kind of like your favorite song is playing in your head when you're walking down the street or something. Like somebody just gonna be feeling real good going forward. I feel like too, when this good news and this happiness comes in for you, don't try to share it with anybody who ignored your love or your offers. I don't want you to feel like, oh, now that I have enough of this, I'm sure they'll love me now. Because this Knight of Cups back is turned to this Nine of Cups. So it doesn't matter how much you have. Somebody could just be interested in somebody else. Or somebody could come to you, take one of your cups and go take it to someone else. Or like, you could love somebody up and then they take that love that you poured into them and then they go give it to somebody else. So you might find yourself needing to be self-full when this abundance and happiness comes in. Don't let anybody come in under the guise of like wanting to share in your happiness. But what they really need is to feel loved by you so that they can go off and love somebody else. And I know that sounds strange, but it's not strange. Sometimes you can possess such a loving energy that people want it for themselves so that they can go and love somebody else better. Like they could be on the outs with somebody, but they come to you because you got some type of love and healing energy. But this is like somebody that could know that you care about them or how you feel about them or something like that. They'll come to you and allow you to pour all this love into them, and they'll take that love and go reconcile with someone else. So you're gonna need to be selfish at this time when your cups get back full. If you've been drained emotionally, if your cups get full again, don't give that shit to nobody else that you know ain't go, because their back is to it. Like, oh, I got my cup, I'm out. This ain't no fairy tale. All right. Show me this, please. You got the Hangman. Okay, so yeah, you might need to think about it first. So look, I saw this tweet yesterday. It was funny. It said it was a question. It was like, if you won $8 billion today, what would you do? And the person said, the person tweet commenting or whatever it's called, quote tweeting it, said, I will go to sleep. and I laugh, but that's the real shit. Like, because you don't want to just wild out and then spend the money all in one loop because you all excited. Like, go lay down. Like, so this is like letting me know that you might find yourself like full of love and got all this energy ready to pour. Hold on with the Hangman. Like, go sit your ass down first. You see the cup is being poured into the Hangman's mouth. Go sit down for a minute and pour it into yourself before you go be in this Knight of Cups trying to give your love to people who turned it down or who didn't see it worth much in the past. But that's where I would take a nap too. I'd be like, okay, I just won $8 million. Let me go lay down. Because this is too much. This is too much. But yeah, you make better decisions. So pause before, you know, you go out spreading the good word with the Knight of Cups about all this fulfillment you got. Just pause for a minute. Take it all in. Sit with it, you know. And like feel it for yourself before you go out offering some of it to someone else. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, see? Woo! Look at Spirit. 6 of Wands and the Judgment. Because something good is about to happen. And you going to really need to pause first. There's a victory coming in. And when it comes in, you're going to need to pause first. Get your mind right. You know, don't rush. It's yours with the Judgment. But sit with that victory first. With yourself, with your immediate family, you know. Shit, sit with God. Sit with your spirit team first. You know what I'm saying? Before you just run out. Because you're about to have a victory. You know? A well-deserved victory. But the major arcana, the Judgment. But this is also saying use your better judgment once this starts happening for you. So that you don't find yourself in a space of lack. Because with the 9 of Pentacles, if you give, with the 9 of Cups, if you give one of those cups away, that takes you back to the 8 of Cups. And you don't want to have to go on the same journey over again. So just pause and take it all in. But this is going to be very successful. Confirmation. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. Like I said, this is a well-deserved victory. The Knight gets the job done. This could have been taking a while. Slow and Steady does win the race with the 6 of Wands. I clarify further. 6 of Swords. Period. There's some type of positive movement happening for you. 6 of Swords even talks about moving. So maybe you find the place that you want with the Knight of Pentacles, the Judgment. The Lovers. Some type of agreement is made. And it's well balanced. You're on the right track. Yeah. God is with you on this journey, so don't worry. With the Hierophant here in the upright position. You know, Spirit is there guiding your steps with the Six of Swords and Knight of Pentacles. That's why it took you so long. Spirit time is different from our time. That's why I don't even care no more. I just be patient. Even if believe me, the Knight of Pentacles doesn't want to take a long time, but they just want the shit done right. So they would rather, check it twice to make sure, So you just got to be patient with Spirit. Spirit's timing is always divine. But it looks like these are going to be speeding up with the Chariot in the upright twice, the Six of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Judgment. These are going to start to speed up for you with this Six of Wands. Your victory is closer than you think. So if you're tired, rest. But don't give up. It's okay to be tired. It's okay to need rest. Like, if you guilt trip yourself for wanting to rest, who paying for your health care? The people rushing you and badgering you ain't paying for your health care, so you got to rest so you can take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, like, don't feel guilty for needing to pause with the Hangman and get yourself together. On the Hangman in this card, they're drinking water as they're pausing. That means maybe you need to be more hydrated. Incorporate more water into your daily routine or something. But maybe just be pausing, drinking your lemon cucumber water, resting as much as you can, getting your thoughts together, journaling, keeping track of things with the Knight of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Maybe you really just need to slow down in life in general so that these changes that are coming in, you'll be able to face them without feeling exhausted. Mentally, for some of you, that's why your body's so tired, because you've been overthinking. A lot of mental conflict with yourself. Give yourself some compassion. Give yourself some grace. Take a break, okay? It's always healthy to take a break, take a pause. All right? What do we have for the collective, please? Ashe. The Judgment and the Upright again. Look at God. Look at this. Something's about to go in y'all favor. Yes. Due to you using good judgment, Spirit is on your team. Your angels is riding for you. Something's good is about to happen. A beautiful change with the major arcanas here. It's like life is being breathed back into you. A new lease on life is happening. The World card comes out. We know you opening and you're closing and opening a new cycle here. Especially with the Judgment being represented by this planet Pluto. Pluto and Mars low-key. But it's like a rebirth is taking place with that Pluto energy. Yeah. Just know you on Spirit time right now. You feel less anxious, less worried. You got to have faith. You got to know, What do we have for the collective, please? Three of Swords in reverse. I feel like you're not going to have to repeat some like petty ass cycles. You're not going to take the same losses you once took. I feel like your losing season is over. Confirmation, Ace of Cups in the upright. Everything that you've lost has taught you how to love yourself more. You learn how to go without certain things and still find joy in life. Look back on the things that you've lost. Did you put a lot of value on them when they really didn't mean as much as like peace of mind and love in your life? You about to get a do-over. So make sure you are leading with your heart at this time. Material shit don't mean nothing if you ain't truly happy and you don't got love in your heart. Whether you in love with somebody or not, that's also the lesson for somebody. Somebody could have kept going back to somebody that kept like cheating on them or something, or kept breaking their heart. The spirit had to sit them down and show them that too. We all healing from different things, but at least we trying to heal. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing with the Three of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups. At least we trying to heal. And it don't matter what nobody say, oh, this is corny or you evil. We healing over here. That's what we doing. At least you fucking trying to heal. You know how many people don't even think about healing? They just out here fucking people's life up. So at least give yourself some credit for that. Because with the Ace of Cups here and the Three of Swords in reverse, some of the things that broke you started to become part of your love language. And Spirit didn't want that. That's probably why you ain't really been in no relationships like that for a while. Show me this, please. Yeah, Six of Cups. It's a lot of heartbreak from the past. You took a lot of losses in the past, but that's over now. That's over. You're in charge now. You know? You're still healing heartbreak from the past. Like for some of you, nobody is in your life right now actively breaking your heart. When I say actively, like, you know, some of you guys are just healing from something from the past that you put too much into. You abandoned yourself for this love you had in the past. And Spirit is trying to teach you a hard lesson, like stop abandoning yourself to be in union or to be in love or to be in connection with anybody. Show me this, please. Two of Pentacles in reverse, so you got to make that decision to come up out of that. Are you going to choose to be present? Or are you going to choose to keep reliving pain from the past that you swear you over? You swear you over it, but every time you talk about a certain thing you feeling, it's got something to do with some heartache you experienced in. So then it's still lingering in your heart somewhere, still lingering in your head somewhere. So some of you guys got to come to that reality. Like, damn, I ain't even no relationship right now. I'm not hung up on nobody. Ain't nobody really actively doing nothing to me or breaking my heart right now. So then why do I feel like that? Oh, because it's still a little heaviness from what I experienced in the past. And then one way you're going to pull yourself up out of that is be like, why did I get with them? You're going to have a cold, hard, uncomfortable conversation with yourself. And I ain't even going to hold you. Some of you guys only kept trying to hold on to that person or have them in your life was because of the lower aspect of your ego. Proving it to yourself. Wasting your own time. So you gotta let all that flush out. You gotta flush all that out. Because the Three of Swords is in reverse. Those swords gotta fall out of that heart. You know? But it's from the past. And you don't want to become like those who have hurt you. when you hold on to resentment and grudges and anger, if it's not checked, you can definitely start taking on characteristics of the person that hurt you. So some of you guys could be learning lessons where matters of the heart are concerned. All right, let's move forward. What do we have for the collective, please? Hangman in reverse. See, now after you sit still for a minute, recharge, now you come up out of hangman mode and you're more enlightened. So some of you guys, after this pause, it's like things are going to just start to click. Like, make sense, you know? Like, you're going to have a lot of epiphanies or serendipities and shit like that. Aha moments. Like, oh my God, this is why. This is what I should be doing. This. Like, just so many downloads are going to start coming in. That's just going to show you, and your crown chakra is going to be beaming. So this will be a really good time to keep a journal. Like, your whole perspective is going to change. Confirmation. I clarify this energy. I get the King of Swords. You might even find yourself being able to communicate your thoughts better in a more calm, like, nature. You might find yourself being more articulate or just kind of like knowing things without knowing them. You know, like, you ever like was saying something and then you use the word that fit the sentence perfectly, but you don't even remember ever learning the word. So then you look the word up and it's true. It's you used it in the right context. With the Hangman and the King of Swords, that's what I'm seeing. Like, so maybe some of you guys just kind of like, I don't know, there's something about clear communication. Maybe you would get downloads and you really wouldn't know how to communicate them. Maybe now you can do that better as well. So there's a lot of things going on in your brain and with your communication, your mind's eye too. So you might find yourself having like a lot of premonitions and things of that nature. You might want to spend more like time sun gazing or something. All right, show me this, please. You got the After Tarot, 5 of Cups. So one of the things that's going to be made clear to you, and one of the things that you're going to be shifting your perspective on, is like seeing, you know, like crying over spilled milk. Like, you're going to start being more of like, fuck it, I don't got no regrets. You know, like, it happened. You're going to find the spiritual meaning in things too that you experienced. Things that could have had you in your feelings, you're going to find spiritual meaning in that too. With the King of Swords energy, and you're still going to be able to have like some logic around it. It's like you're not going to be too deep into your feelings or too heady. It's like you're going to be able to communicate your feelings, or like, I'm upset because this happened. But then with the Hangman, it's also like seeing both sides of it. Like, the Ace of Pentacles in the upright, you're going to bring this newfound energy into your financial endeavors as well. Like how you make your money, how you look at money. Maybe some of you guys are going to stop emotional spending. Maybe sometimes you get in, you feel away and then you just go shopping and shit. Retail therapy. Or maybe you have too many glasses of wine when you get in your feelings about certain shit. Like, all things are about to be reconsidered at this time. Show me this, please. Because it's like, okay, you ever seen that movie Bad Santa? Like, at the end of the movie, the little midget guy, the small person guy, I forget his name. He's a little black guy. He been on like all the good shows. Martin, he was on there. He was bullying Tommy. But anyway, he got like this Asian wife, and they be on like just shoplifting up the yin yang with the Bad Santa. So make a long story short, at the end of the movie, he turns on Bad Santa, and Bad Santa is standing there looking at him. He was like, looking at all the stuff they were stealing, and that they was about to run out the mall with all the stuff, but he's about to shoot Bad Santa first. But then Santa says so. He's like, look at all this shit, Marcus. He's like, do you really need all this shit? I don't know why I just thought about that, but that part is so funny to me because he don't. Like, they got on stupid stuff like sweatpants, chains, hats and shit, sunglasses. It's the middle of winter. Like, they just was wilding, but it was hilarious. But anyway, so somebody could also be realizing too that, like, even if they do have a gang of shit, they're still not happy. They still got some type of like bitterness in them or longing in them. Like, even the material things don't suffice anyone. You know? So I feel like somebody is shifting their perspective around material things as well. Yeah, I clarify this energy. I get the strength in the upright position. Yeah, somebody's like, I just want to go at this new cycle stronger. I just want to make strong decisions and, you know, like, not give in to either. Somebody just wants to like go into this next phase of their life like balanced, you know, firm. Somebody wants their money to be right. They want their emotions to be healthy. And I feel like that's what they're striving for. Show me this, please. Queen of Wands in the upright, yeah. You know, some of you guys could really benefit from networking more. You know what I'm saying? Because the Queen of Wands is coming out over the Ace of Pentacles here. So, like, if you feel like you know, especially for those of you who like work for themselves, the Queen of Wands could be an entrepreneur like the King of Wands. But maybe you need to network more, you know. Talk to other people who are strong in whatever it is that you're doing, if you can, you know. If they're okay with that. I see somebody like booking a call with like somebody who calls himself like a coach or something. I don't know. What is this, please? Like a coach like that helps somebody with like finances, or getting somebody might be looking into getting like a publicist or something. 7 of Cups. So there's going to be, if you're trying to do something, there's going to be like many options for you. Pick the more sensible one with the Queen of Swords, or you might need somebody to like help you look over some type of paperwork or something. It also too, like, if you real fiery, you need somebody that's really sensible around you with the Queen of Swords energy. Or maybe you have somebody like that in your life. Like, you could be like the fiery one, and this person could be like the one like, okay, chill. You know, let's think about this. Like, maybe you need somebody like that in your life. All right, let's see. What do we have for the collective, please? The Four of Pentacles. Okay. So you could be really reserved at this time. Maybe you're being really frugal too. Yeah, you could be really frugal because you're waiting on some type of job opportunity to come in with this Three of Pentacles. It's going to come in. Or you could just be like holding out to the next payday. You know what I'm saying? Or you could just be holding on because you know something is going to happen with this Three of Pentacles. Like, you know a plan is going to come together. So you could just be very patient and frugal at this time. Show me this. Yeah, because at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. So you may know like some type of money is coming. So you just trying to like hang tight till it get there. Show me this, please. I just heard direct deposit. Maybe you waiting on something like that. King of Cups in the upright. And maybe you just trying to like not back to it. Like, man, this shit is taking a long time. But you're just trying not to emotionally react to anything. I feel like you're going to be happy though. Show me this. Eight of Cups. Yeah. You're going to get it and you're going to be able to move on. Whatever it is going to come in and then you're just going to be able to move on. You got the Ace of Swords in the upright position here with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So for some of you guys, it's a victory is going to be that something doesn't come to fruition. That's going to be a victory for somebody. So like, say you planted a seed somewhere, but then something better comes along and you like, oh, I'm so glad nothing didn't come of that. Now I can do this, you know, like something doesn't take, but it turns out to be a victory. Show me this, please. King of Swords in reverse. Okay, so somebody could have been lying to you about something, wanting you to invest in something, but it was a lie. I clarify the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I get the Seven of Pentacles in reverse again. So before you even can invest or plant a seed with somebody, maybe, because this is a court card, maybe you find out somebody's a liar like before you can even invest any time or energy into them or money with them. Like maybe the truth comes to the light with the Ace of Swords about somebody and it's like, oh my God, I'm so glad I didn't invest in them, or I didn't put my money with them, or put my energy into them. It could be something like that. Because this King of Swords is a person. In reverse, this is a dishonest person. And maybe you was just about to like invest into this person, put time into this person. And then something come out with the Ace of Swords. And it's like you saved by that. Show me this, please. Or this person turns out to have like personality traits that you just don't appreciate, you know? Let me see. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You would have lost so much dealing with this person. Oh my God. Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. You would have lost like money that you had already had. Them being in your life would have blocked your blessings. You better be glad. And don't shoot the messenger. Not me. But with this Ace of Swords, however you learn this, don't be mad at how you learned it. Be mad that you learned it before you could waste your time and your money on somebody. Or hell, even your emotions with the King of Cups. Time, energy. So if something's not panning out, it's not supposed to. And if you fight to keep that person, place, or thing in your life, it's going to rob you of something. It's going to block your blessings. Show me this, please. Confirmation, justice in the upright. So, yeah, you not planting seeds there is what's going to be your justice. This is all up to you. If you still want to drop your seed in this barren land, go right ahead. But for those of you who are not going to do that, you get justice. You still get these things that's going to be going in your favor. All right, let's see. Yeah. There's a major justice and victory about to take place in somebody's life. Don't deal with nobody that's messy, that nuh-uh. Nope. Or that's distracting, or their energy is so thick you can't even see what you need to do because you so engulfed in what they could be thinking or feeling, and you don't have time for that. What do we have for the collective, please? Nine of Swords. Okay, so what are you worrying about? What are you anxious about? Show me this. Bottom of the deck is the Justice in reverse. Now, this don't have to be you, but somebody is worried that something's not going to go in their favor. Or somebody is worried because something hasn't gone in their favor. Six of Pentacles in reverse. They could be losing some type of support from someone. This is stressing them out. This is shocking. Tower just happens out of nowhere. Who is this? Show me who this is, please. Wow, the Empress in reverse. Somebody that was vain and jealous and envious. This is what they're experiencing right now. They stressed out. They seem like every time they turn around it's something. People are starting to pull back their support from them. Show me this, please. Yeah, they're in their head about it. This Empress is in their head, like, what's going on? Something to do with their integrity, with the strength in reverse. Maybe they mask slipped, and people started to see like how vain and jealous and envious they were, and cold hearted they were, and that's why people have pulled away from them. This person could be a mom, or this person is somebody's mom, or you, same thing. Show me this, please. Two of Pentacles in reverse. This is to get them on the right track. This is why this is happening to them. They're in a cycle right now where they're balancing out their karma with the Justice in reverse. This is what they're doing. Everybody has that timeline where they end up balancing out their karma. Nobody is perfect, intentionally or unintentionally. But this person, I feel like it's intentionally, because their jealousy and their vanity got the best of them, and it made them rear like some ugly head outside of them. They was just doing injustices to people based on their jealousy and their envious spirit. And this is why they're going through this Tower moment. Because with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, if you notice, there's a scale in this person's hand in the red. But in reverse, the scales are imbalanced. And they have the Justice in reverse too. And the Justice, there's scales in the person's hand. But in reverse, it's imbalanced. So this Empress in reverse is in this stage right now where they have to balance out their karma in their life. And with the Tower and the Nine of Swords, I feel like their thoughts could haunt them. Like what they've done, or how they've allowed their jealous spirit to like hurt people or ruin people's lives. Like, it's starting to eat away at them. So they're going through like a Tower moment. All right, let's see. You guys got the the Sun in the upright position with the Ten of Cups. So some of you guys might start to experience just like more happiness in your life, like with the people that you're close to, that you genuinely love and you know genuinely love you. You guys might start having like better times, better experiences with each other. There's somebody that you trust to show your inner child to, and they trust you enough to show their inner child to you. You're going to have the most fun with this person. It doesn't matter what their physical age is. There's just going to be, I feel like there's two people or more that just, when they show up together, their inner child comes alive. And they can just have like a really good time together. I see that happening for somebody. Confirmation, Wheel of Fortune in the upright position at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so those might be the people you need to surround yourself with. I just heard let the good times roll. So that could be significant for somebody. Show me this, please. You got the Temperance coming out in reverse. So this could be like a really fun, loving time and everything that's coming up. But with the Temperance in reverse, it's like, okay, here we go back to that kind of like slow down again. Like you don't want to get too out of body. Like, so, you know, make sure even in these times that you're having a blast and the good times are rolling, still be doing your spiritual baths, still be doing your cleanses, do the things, still do your spiritual upkeep and stuff. You know, because you might with the Three of Cups, with the Ten of Cups and the Sun You might be outside a lot. You might be mingling, meeting new people, having a good time. Especially for some of you in October. I see October being like a very busy month for some of you. October into like mid-November. You might be going to like a lot of holiday parties and just like getting together. The drinks gonna be flowing. Like things are gonna be really busy for somebody in October. So just make sure that like you're doing your cleanses and still like keeping up with your spiritual routine. Don't let the fun and frivolity distract you from your spiritual routine. You have to always have a spiritual routine. So even while you're having fun, you know what I'm saying, keep that up. Because that could be one thing that starts to slack. Like, oh, you go one Monday without your spiritual bath. You go, you know, you start to like, oh, I was just jumping in the shower real quick. I didn't have, because you in and out. Don't do that. Make time for your spiritual upkeep, because that's what's got you this far. Show me this, please. Yeah, Four of Cups in reverse, because you don't want to forget about that. Don't forget about your spiritual upkeep, because then you might start feeling off with the Four of Cups in reverse. I clarify this energy. I get the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, stay on task. Even while things are fun and exciting, stay on task. Or you're going to be upset with the Four of Cups in reverse. You're going to be upset with yourself that you didn't. All right. Let's see. What do we have for the collective, please? King of Wands. Yeah, people are going to expect you to show up. I don't know what it is about you, but people might just deem you the leader and you didn't even say you wanted to be the leader. Like, you like, hold up, what? Like, you might be getting deemed the leader. You never signed up for that. So you might be in a position where you got to fake it till you make it, because you know you're the only one with enough sense to do it or something. Show me this King of Wands, please. Queen of Cups in reverse. Oh, Lord. Somebody wants you to be Captain Saver. Yep. If you a man, you might like women that be like needy or some shit. Maybe you like to be needed. But that shit can get a little toxic with the Queen of Cups in reverse, so you might want to be careful with that. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords, and look what this guy doing on the Eight of Swords. Cutting them ropes. Yeah, somebody like to be Captain Saver. But the problem is, they're that to too many people with the Three of Cups. They saving too many. Oh. They saving too many. Somebody ain't too happy about it. This Queen of Cups in reverse ain't too happy about it. They feel like they the only one you need to be saving. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups in reverse. A lot of heartbreak around this situation. Somebody is fucking with somebody that they know fuck with other people. Okay? But they was hoping that them being this damsel in distress or this emotionally needy person would get this person to only focus on them, save them, and that's not how this person roll. This person like, no, I'm saving I'm saving everybody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Somebody's selfish though. Everybody's selfish in this equation, to be honest. Nine of Cups in reverse with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Everybody feel like the heart wants what the heart wants, so y'all might as well just go on ahead and be sister wives at this point. Because I don't see nobody backing down. Is somebody gonna leave this? Show me this. What is this? Nope. Six of Cups. I ain't leaving. Well, I ain't leaving. Yeah. That's a weird situation there. It's a weird situation. All right, let's get out of that. But be mindful of spreading yourself too thin around this time. And if you don't want to be an option, then you might not want to be involved in that at all. What do we have, please? Ooh, honey. We get to the bottom of the barrel here. Good grief. Seven of Swords. Okay. What is this? Seven of Swords. Four of Wands in reverse. Make sure somebody do need like Ring cameras. Somebody need like, I don't know. I feel like somebody needs to be mindful. Somebody's like creeping around either somebody's home or they're trying to figure out where somebody stay and they can't. Or somebody's just trying to disrupt somebody's stability. Like somebody is really plotting on somebody's stability. Like, this is weird. If you moved, somebody is like going to like your old address. I feel like you're not going to be there when they get there. Show me this, please. All somebody has on you is like your last known residence. Yeah, they're not going to have any luck. Wheel of Fortune in reverse and finding you. This is somebody with like nefarious intentions. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. They're not going to be able to find you. Especially with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse being like a compass sometimes to me. Like somebody don't know which direction you went in. Or where you are. Like somebody can't get a location on you. So all they can do is go back to like the last place they've known you to be at. But watch your money at this time too. I don't know. I don't trust somebody. Somebody could also be trying to like pinpoint like your routine or something. Oh, they leave at this time. They get back at this time. When they get back at this time, they usually get out with like this black pea coat on and those little Uggs. Like somebody like doing some shit like that. Yeah, somebody's trying to like keep tabs on somebody's movement or where they're at. Show me this, please. Nine of Wands. But you are protected. Somebody like already got security. Somebody already got like cameras or something like that. But yeah, I feel like, yeah. Bottom of the deck is a Page of Swords in reverse. Like somebody doesn't have the type of information on you that they want. There's some type of force field around you with the Nine of Wands here. If you change something up, like I say, your location, your phone number, something like that, or you change just the way somebody could like have access to you with the Seven of Swords, this could be somebody you once like, I don't really want to say trusted, because that's a heavy responsibility there to give trust of yourself to somebody, but this could just be somebody that you allowed to kind of like be next to you or something like that. But they don't really know much about you anymore with the Page of Swords in reverse. I feel like people are gonna have to like get to know you again. If you ever come across somebody that you used to be close to, they have to get to re-know you again. Like everything somebody has on you is like outdated. All right, let's see. If you're gonna link up if you're gonna reunite with somebody with that Three of Cups in reverse, like if you just are unsure if this is the person or whatever, if you about to reunite with somebody, don't do it at your house. Don't do it at their house. I don't know where people meet anymore, but maybe meet at a Chili's or some shit. Or an Applebee's or a coffee shop, or if this is your first meeting with someone, don't let it be in your sacred, intimate spaces. Like, and don't let it be in theirs where they have the advantage either, because this Seven of Swords is a tricky energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to have to accept that the first period of knowing somebody is going to have to be, is not going to be comfortable at your house or theirs. Like, somebody got to set some type of boundaries. Like, don't get too comfortable, and don't let nobody get too comfortable with you like that. Because the Seven of Swords is like, it's not trusting. It's not a trusting energy. With the Four of Wands in reverse, if somebody like, oh, let me come to your house, you cook me something, or like, no, say no. And if they get upset, then you know why. With that Seven of Swords. What do we have, please? Knight of Wands. With the King of Pentacles. Right now, you just need to be getting to the money. Plain and simple. Yeah, meet people, have a good time, but I'm telling you, Spirit is like, enjoy life, but still stay on task. With the Knight of Wands and the King of Pentacles too, you might find yourself being elusive, or maybe collective, you find people being elusive. It's because they're in King of Pentacles mode. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Chili's it is. yeah, you might find, people might find you being elusive, or you might find other people being elusive, or you might find that you and somebody's schedules just are like hit and miss at this time. But it's because meeting in front of a hospital, come on, man. Atmosphere. We need atmosphere. Um, you might find that you and somebody's schedules are just like hit and miss. Like when they're off, you're not. When you're on, they're off. Like, so it might be some of that going on, but it's because both of you guys are in like boss mode. Right, Scott, tell her we need atmosphere. She's talking about damn. Yeah. So I don't feel like in this scenario, I don't feel like anybody's like intentionally being elusive, because these are both in the upright position. I feel like these are just people, two people, court card energies that are just trying to get it. So like they can't be pinned down at this time. Right? Respectfully. Show me this, please. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. Yeah. So people are just, yeah, with the Temperance coming out, people are just in this energy where they're trying to keep their finances balanced, their work life balanced, you know, keep their spirit balanced too amongst it all. Like, people are just adulting right now. With the King of Pentacles, people are just adulting. And that's life. You know? And just trying to stay in good spirits through it all. With the Temperance energy here, so nobody's per se like in a bad mood. I just feel like people are just, you know, doing life. King of Pentacles, very responsible. Paired with that Temperance energy. Yeah, confirmation. I clarify this energy. I get the Queen of Pentacles in the upright here. So yeah, I feel like people are just doing life. You know? People just trying to stay spiritually and physically and financially grounded at this time. Okay. I guess you take your precautions. Show me this, please. Wow. What did I tell y'all earlier? If the High Priestess come out, then we know that you are really taking things serious at this time. Especially your spiritual life. You know, if you just getting started on your spiritual journey, you should book a session with me and we can talk about some things and see, you know, I can help you map some things out, you know. With the High Priestess here, gang gang. But yeah, I feel like you're really just taking things more serious, because maybe before you was just in the clouds with that Seven of Cups. You know, maybe you was just like life is happening to you. But I feel like with the High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles, you're stepping into this energy where life is happening for you. And you're going to be learning how to manipulate the energies to keep things grounded in your life. Because you're taking responsibility. You're taking accountability. You're ready to level up spiritually. And, yeah. Let's see. All right, let's see, gang. That looks pretty good. All right, let's see, gang. Thanks to everybody for liking the video. I appreciate you. All right. Let's see. Over here talking shit. Don't mind me. Y'all be talking to myself. All right, let's see. AV, you up late. I'm all in your business, but you up late. Okay, let's see. Thank you for moderating. I appreciate you. Okay, let's see. What do we have for the collective, please? Okay. You guys got the fledging. This card always makes me feel something with denial in reverse. Okay. All right, let's see. This is a time to remember that you cannot know things until you experience them. Being in this evolving state means you may stumble a bit. Don't expect yourself to be perfect. Now is the time for being gentle with yourself as you step into your destiny to become the beautiful person you are meant to be. When a fledgling appears to you, it is a sign of new growth and wonderful new opportunities. Step forward with curiosity and a willingness to learn and discover. Yes, I'm telling you, like, it's time, gang. Okay? But like I said, you need to extend compassion, to yourself. At least you're making the changes, It says, don't expect yourself to be perfect. Okay? Now is the time to be gentle with yourself. And some of you guys may have Virgo or Pisces highly aspected in your chart. But you could really dissect everything. May even be some Taurus or Libra there, where you want the aesthetic of everything to be perfect and you to always be put together and perfect. I'm not saying let yourself go. What I am saying is that maybe you just have that day where you don't feel like doing the extra. It's okay. Like Spirit said, you need to kind of rest sometimes. Take a breather, All right, let's see. And with that denial in reverse that came out with it, it's like you can no longer deny it. You can feel it in yourself. Like, man, I probably need to tone it down a bit. I need to chill. Yeah. Meditation. Number 25 breaks down to the 7, the God number of completion. So with the meditation energy here, you may just need that time. Spirit is really talking about this to you tonight. Like resting, giving your brain a break, so that you can come back with fresh ideas and a new perspective. You need that meditation. Maybe listen to certain frequencies as you fall to sleep at night, Maybe sit with certain frequencies playing on the TV as you just journal or paint your toes. You can find meditation in so many things. Washing the dishes, you know, but you're silencing and you're allowing the energy to just flow through you. You need to find, maybe you guys need to find unorthodox ways to meditate. Maybe for you it's not sitting Indian style with the you know, maybe it's different, but you have to make it your own. But you really need some time with your higher self right now and just that inner self, because you need more understanding of the new workings of you, because so much has changed about you. And I feel like it changed very rapidly. So you need to kind of like take some time there. All right, let's read this. All right. This card says, in the darkest inky black night, I, Nyx, make my magic and weave it into the world. This is a time for non-action. Do nothing and find quiet within your heart and wait. All will be revealed when the time is right. Now is the time for quiet contemplation. You won't miss anything if you stay quiet. Be still and know that I am always with you as you discover your magic in silence. Yes, yes. Everything doesn't need to be broadcast. With that hermit energy, I was telling you to protect your peace. Stay within. This is definitely a time for that. Still the mind. Still. This is the time. Not the overthinking. Not the what if. Not the how do they think about me. How do they see me. Like all of that. Cancel out. Cancel noise. Maybe some of you guys have those headphones, noise canceling headphones or something like that for when you sleep. I don't know. But this is a time to just cancel all the outside chatter. Be with yourself so you can really see what you need without the impression or expectations of others on it. You know, it's really a time to just come back to yourself. You need that meditation space. Even if you just go to get a spa day done, you know, you can consider that as meditation. You know, like you need something to like replenish your spirit, your soul at this time. And I honestly, I feel like it's in the form of self-care for a lot of you. Okay, let's see, gang. Yeah, you need some self-care, babe. You do. You need like a massage. You need like a detox. You need like so much. It's so much that needs to be purged. Yep. All right, let's see. Look at the cats fighting. Hold on, I'll be right back. I know y'all better stop fighting here, or you're gonna be in trouble. All right, now I'm back. I At the referee real quick. All right, let's see, guys. Girl, in here, battle royale over nothing. What should we do? Let's do some abundance oracles for you guys. And I just bought them new toys and treats. You want the kipper? Oh shit, let's get the kipper then. Oh my God. Scott, like, wait a minute. We'll talk about it on Friday, Scott. All right, let's see. Okay, you guys got distant horizons in the upright position, number 36, which breaks down to the 9. Okay, number of completion. So I keep feeling this energy, gang, that what you want is right over the horizons. You know? I feel like you moving towards it, though. You notice this ship in the sky? It's like you floating to destiny. And I feel like this starts to happen as soon as you come to some acceptance about a chapter that has to end in your life. I mean, like, you, like, literally just make up your mind. Like, okay, this chapter has to end. I'm ending it. It stops now. Then you're going to start to see your vision become more and more vivid. But it has to do with some type of acceptance. Show me this, please. That's right, Chino. And shout out to all the members. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Bad health in reverse, Ashe. Maybe some of you thought, oh, I'm going to be sick forever, or this misfortune is going to be plaguing me forever. But it's not. It's not. It's getting closer. But I feel like it's getting closer because you're taking steps. When you're at a standstill, destiny low-key be at a standstill. But the more you start taking steps towards it, the sooner you get closer up on it and you can start to see it better. Tell the truth. You ever envisioned yourself having something or being somewhere and it felt so good and then you actually got it? I know there's somebody out here tonight that actually got something that they envisioned themselves having at one point in life. I feel like that's what's happening. This could be a turnaround in health problem. You know, you could find some type of holistic remedies for some things. Something's going to turn around that had you either drained or bedridden or just not feeling like yourself or even sick. It's turning around. Show me this. Y'all shouldn't have been fighting. No. Thief in reverse. Yeah. This could have been like this could have been like, maybe you thought something was taken from you forever. You know, like maybe you thought there was no getting something back. I feel like this thief card is number 24, which breaks down to the 6. For some of you, you could have had somebody that was really taking something from you. But that comes to an end with the bad health in reverse. Somebody could have been, somebody was an energy vampire around you. Just taking from you, pulling from you. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, somebody was like siphoning off all your good energy. This is somebody, you go around them, you instantly feel bad. Like you instantly feel drained around somebody. But I feel like with the distant horizons, the farther and farther you get away from this person, the better you start to feel. And then something's going to click. Like, I notice when I'm not around them or dealing with them or talking to them, my energy is up. So that's going to be like a telltale sign that you need to stay away from somebody, or you need to get far away from an environment or something like that. Like somebody's, like this person on the bad health, they laying in a bed in a room. Like, you could feel drained around somebody. Somebody got some heavy energy on them that just pulls from anybody that's in the vicinity of them. Like you could be high energy when you outside of the home, and then you come around that person all of a sudden, or if this is somebody you live with, then you come home and you just feel instantly drained. It's because their energy is so low. What do we have, please? Privileged lady, yeah. Somebody just want to like take from you because they feel like you got it. It don't have to be money. It could be energy with the bad health. This is crowning the bad health in reverse. You can have like bomb ass energy. Be mindful of anybody be like, oh my God, I love your energy. And then they get mad when you enjoying your own energy. Or with the thief in reverse, when you don't allow them to siphon your energy. People might feel like too with the privileged lady that you feel like you better than them because you don't give your energy to shit that don't matter to you. Privileged lady is very picky about what they pay their time and attention to. Show me this, please. House in reverse, yeah. Thief being clarified by the house in reverse, yeah. Somebody can't come back over your house no more. Yeah, with the family room in reverse. This somebody that you could have always sat in the living room and talked with. Or this may be your family. They just can't come over no more. I don't know, but it's something here where like somebody don't need to be at your house or in your living room. Bottom line. And when you get to your new house, Spirit says, don't nobody need to know your address. Don't nobody need to know what the inside of your house look like with the family room in reverse. Don't be posting that picture with the keys dangling and all that shit either when you get your new place. Motherfuckers, when they feel like with the privileged lady, when they feel like you got something they don't got, they be ready to destabilize that shit. Evil eye like a motherfucker. Thank you, Spirit. Back in the day, I don't know where you from, but where I'm from and where I grew up, we didn't like people staring at us. And now, when I think about it, like how our ancestors didn't tell us, like, oh, this is hoodoo, this is this is that. We didn't like nobody staring at us. We used to be like, oh, they got a staring problem. Or we would say, they mad dogging me. Right? That's like, and we was kids saying that. So that's like early onset knowing that the gaze of others can be deadly. Or if somebody looked you up and down, that was an unsaid, it's on and popping. You walk up to somebody, you look them up and down. I'm not saying as grown-ups, but as teenagers and, adolescents or children or whatever, we used to say that. Like, they got a staring problem, or they was mad dogging me. That's unsaid beef. Person look at you a certain way, you knew what that look meant. So now it's not a time to because there's an energy here of the evil gaze on either you as the privileged lady, or still to this day low key. But and it happens on the internet too, because people have more access to look at people they don't like. They'll be sitting there looking at your picture, zooming in on the background, pinching and unpinching, really trying to see what the fuck's going on. Zooming in on your face, your hair, your teeth, all weirdo ass shit. And when I was talking to Spirit about that shit the other day, I was like, that's like the people with a staring problem or that was mad dogging, that's like the evil eye. As a child, we knew that shit. Like, why you mad dogging me? Mad dogging me, they look at you like they got a problem, and they want you to know they got a problem. But I feel like more people now do that shit behind the scenes. Yeah, but with the house in reverse and the family room in reverse, somebody don't need to be at your house because they probably gonna be evil eyeing everything in that motherfucker and looking around, looking for imperfections and shit. Because when you show up as the privileged lady, people want to find imperfections with you to make them feel more secure about their insecurities. It could be the smallest things. Oh, I was at their house. They had a smudge on their bathroom window or mirror or something like stupid shit. Or with the family room in reverse, like your house looks lived in. A nasty house from a house that's lived in. Well, I hope. You know what I'm saying? But with the privileged lady, just know that people have these unreasonable expectations of you. What do we have, please? Main male in reverse. If you the privileged lady, you can't date or befriend this main male in reverse. They jealous of something about you, your gifts even, with the gift in reverse. This is somebody that's going to drain you, take from you. I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but you ever notice how women who are in positions of power, who own businesses, who have a lot of money, material things, they tend to get with main males in reverse. Men who don't really have a name for themselves. Men they have to build up. Men they have to prop up and dress up and shit. Now, some of that comes from a woman's insecurity of not wanting to be dominated or some shit like that, or wanting to have to be able to control this main male in reverse. This main male in reverse can speak to this privileged woman's insecurities. Or, he just got some good D, but he ain't got nothing else going for him with the gift in reverse. And those men tend to embarrass them in the public eye, because the privileged lady is in the public eye. They could be famous, have a large following. Especially in this day and age, it would have to be like a large following or something like that, or they publicize their relationships, stuff like that. Man. So be mindful of someone coming in, this main male in reverse, trying to date this privileged lady to take her gifts, to siphon off her gifts. Whether those gifts be material or spiritual, They want them for themselves. Main, male, in reverse. This is the type of motherfucker that'll fuck with you and get bitches off of you. You know what I'm saying? Be on the back, be backdooring you with bitches that's supposed to be in your crew, or bitches that's a part of your following or some shit if you got a large following, because a privileged lady is in the public eye. Look how she's dressed. Back then, if you dressed like that, you was a lady like in the public eye. People knew of you. Show me this, please. Confirmation message at the bottom of the deck, so I'm telling you the truth. Okay, number 7. All right. Show me this, please. See, yeah, you need to hold out. Mature man comes out in the upright position. It's going to be a change. You need to date a man of status. Or a man of status needs to date a woman of status. And when I say status, look, I represent the 10th house, so I'm looking at it a whole different type of way. When I say of status, I mean of good character. You know what I mean? You know, they need to be able to match you. The main male in reverse is not going to be able to do that. But the mature man in the upright, number 5, this is going to be a change. They're going to change the way you see the opposite sex, period. Because the mature man is going to be like, okay, this is the privileged lady. I have to carry myself a certain way. This person is very studious, very worldly, knows a lot, travels a lot. If they don't travel a lot, they know a lot. This person is very intelligent, grounded, looking for a privileged lady or someone to make a privileged lady. This person looks like they've acquired a lot of wealth, right? Due to the things that they know. This person may have Sagittarius highly aspected in their chart. Show me this, please. Yeah, I said change. I said king. But this mature man is open to change. They want a change of things. They want to change somebody's life. They said. Main female in reverse. So you've dealt with the main male in reverse. They've dealt with the main female in reverse. So you guys know how to spot out certain characteristics in a person that shows you they're not aligned with you because of the type of people you both have dealt with in the past. So you guys are meeting each other in this 9 energy, and we are in a 9 year. So you meeting this person maybe this year or before this year closes out. But if not, this person is just someone that's like wants to change the type of people they date, change the type of people they invest into. And this privileged lady is like on that same type of time. Or these are 2 people who have been like out there before, wild before, did they things before, but now they just kind of like want to be settled down or different or committed to something to hold them accountable. They like that. Show me this, please. Yeah, see, the mature woman in reverse. This person is like, look, I've dated people that were my age. I've dated people in my how do you say, social circle even. They ain't shit either. I need to change something. 2 people are looking to change. And I keep shuffling, and this courthouse keep coming out. Number 23, which breaks down to the 5. This is somebody that like want to make some shit official though. They don't want to play around. So if you want to play around, this mature man and this privileged lady, they're not about to play with you. Neither of them are going to play with you. These are 2 people who want to make something official. Like they like, can we grow together? Can we make some money together? Can we create a legacy together? If not, I don't got time. I could go off and make this shit happen on my own if I wanted to. But if you with me, you can't be against me. Show me this, please. Yeah, community. They like, we got to get outside. We got to, this is also, these two people kind of like want to do things to help their community as well. Like they're not, these two people together are not selfish. They would like open like a homeless shelter together or something like that. Whoever this privileged lady is, they want to use their privilege to help the community. And the mature man is like, it's nothing. So this, I feel like this privileged lady wants to be like a philanthropist or some shit. And this mature man is like, I'm going to back you on it. I'm going to support you on whatever you want to do. How can we raise the vibration of our community? How can we like, you know, fix our community? Like these are two people that are like taking their privilege and their assets to like not just help themselves, but like they want to like empower other people too in their community. And this could be something that these two people bond on. Like opening a community center or after school program or something. Feeding back to the homeless and, you know, yeah. Yeah, poverty in reverse. These two people together will never be broke. There will always be assets flowing through both of them, especially because they're giving back to their community. They want to take their community out of poverty. They want to help children with the child in the pathway. They want to help children have a better way, you know. Yeah, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. These are two, even if these two people aren't in a relationship together, these are two people who are on this type of time, man or woman. Somebody just kind of like wants the best for everybody around him. With the poverty in reverse in community. All right, that's beautiful. Kipper said that's it. Okay, let's see. Let's get ready to close out, gang. That was nice. All right, let's see, guys. Let's get you some abundance and life path oracles going. Ashe, ashe. So this is somebody, collective, man or woman. You guys are going to support each other's dreams. And that's beautiful. All right, let's see. Okay, you guys got partnership. Wow. Allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. Yes, healthy partnerships coming in, gang. Oh my God. Yep. I'm telling you. These are people who believe in each other. Not just one-sided, because partnerships means two of us, right? Everybody in this partnership believes in each other and is willing to invest in each other. It says you are receiving help from heaven. Didn't I tell your ass that you had some angels that was working with you, protecting you, pushing you forward. Right, HP3? Yes. Yeah. Wow, I love it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I know I had these cards for 10 years and they still look clean. Okay, you guys got declutter. You feel better and more focused if you'll take time to clear away any clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who make your item. Wait, let me start that over. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. So, yes, definitely journaling, getting your mind uncluttered, throwing away things. And if things are in good condition, give them to the Goodwill and stuff like that. But it says be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. That means you need to not overwhelm yourself at this time. You know, if you have to reschedule some things, do that. People will be understanding with the partnership. You know, people will be very understanding if you have to, you know, shift some things around. This is very positive, okay? So definitely journaling, okay? Yeah. Wow, look what's at the bottom of the deck. Donations, tithing, and charitable work. Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you. And know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, and other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. Gang. I done knocked all the cards. I'm telling you. Yeah. Because when you start removing things, you start to make room for better things to come into your life. Like, just let things go, gang. Let it all go. You guys got detox your friendships, okay? And we talked about that with the Three of Cups in reverse. And those 4 queens in reverse, right? So this card says your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. Yep. And we was talking about a detox earlier. I was talking about detox of the body, but Spirit is saying detox your friendships too. People who are half-assed there for you, riding the fence about you, get them out the fucking way. They know you trying to do something. They see you working hard, and they don't even want to show a little bit of support, but they want to be attaching the label as friend to you. That's because you a friend to them. They not a friend to you. And sometimes that shit be like that. You be a friend to somebody else. They not really a friend to you. They don't care about your goals and your dreams. They ain't championing you. They ain't giving you words of affirmation. And don't let you be a content creator. They definitely ain't sharing your shit. I'm not talking about your little, like your selfies and stuff like that. I'm talking about the stuff that they know will help you get the right eyes and attention on you. They ain't doing that. You need to be around people who genuinely support you. The angels are telling you to be around genuinely supportive people at this time. If you're around motherfuckers and all they want to do is talk shit and gossip and talk about what can't happen, then you know those are not the people you need to be around. You can love them and care from them, but from a distance. But when it comes to your goals, They can't be in on that. All right, let's see. All right. Let's see what the archangels have for you guys. Okay, you guys got Archangel Raphael, healthy lifestyle, eat a healthful diet and get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimum health. Okay, so here goes Spirit talking about that sleep again, rest. Some of you guys do need to change up your diet. I feel like some of you guys are not getting enough fresh fruit in your diet. Okay, you on the go, you just grabbing what's available, and you really need to, maybe some of you guys need to meal prep too. Like do a detox of your pantry, your fridge, your kitchen. Like just start fresh. Now he's wearing green, and his card is green, so we're dealing with the heart chakra too. Okay, so heart health is healthy. Is for you guys right now. So maybe you need to get your cardio up or something like that. You might need to be like on some omega-3s or something for heart health. But I feel like heart health is important. I feel like somebody loves Honey Nut Cheerios. I don't know why that just came up, but I feel like somebody does. But it's something going on with the heart health I'm feeling. Okay? So make sure you're taking care of that emotionally and physically. Some of you guys may need to incorporate more avocados into your meal. And just like juicing when you can. I know that's a huge responsibility, especially for those of you who have a busy lifestyle. It might be hard for you guys to like juice so often and stuff like that. But maybe you would benefit from like make a juice that has like cucumber, celery, parsley, lime, Granny Smith apples, pineapple, maybe that, and spinach and kale. If you can do that and make enough for like 3 days at least or something, maybe that would be good for you with the green energy here. But yeah, I feel like it's not far gone. You just need to incorporate like more healthy things into, juicing. And then if you want the fiber, maybe you don't juice, maybe you make a smoothie. Yeah. You guys got peace, Archangel Chamuel. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Yeah. Love is the highest frequency. Love is the highest frequency. You ever seen people that don't have a lot? Like, even if you see like homeless people, they be on the street, but they pets be riding out with them because love and that peace they find with that person. Like, love is like so powerful. So powerful. And Spirit was telling you guys earlier to protect your peace. So surround yourself with people who embody peace and love and generosity. Now, give grace, because can't nobody be a ray of sunshine 24/7, But this is a time to be calling in peace and protecting your peace and peace within the body by like healing from the inside out. Yeah, you guys got comfort. Archangel Azrael, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. So yeah, you're not alone. You guys are healing from a lot of things, but you're pushing through. You guys got moon cycles. Archangel Haniel, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalize upon these cycles. And that's why we work with certain moon cycles when we're manifesting things, okay? Because they are very important. You guys got, you know what to do. Archangel Uriel, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Yeah, you're being intuitively led and guided. You're wrapping up cycles, starting new ones. Really look into the moon cycles. Some of you guys may find that now you're in the fall. Maybe you're, for the women, maybe your cycle is going to shift now with this new season you're in. Okay, so maybe you might be looking at that. But yeah, ultimately, you know what to do, gang. You're being intuitively led. All right. All right, gang. That was your collective tarot reading, energy check-in. Shout out again to everybody who liked the video, my magical moderators and my magical members. I appreciate you guys so much. Yeah, you can purchase anything from my websites, my email, and my social media handles. All right, gang. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other if you can. Sending you love, peace, and balance. Love you too, babe.